What if I told you that right now, in classrooms across India, millions of students are attending the school, but are they really learning? They go to the classrooms, they listen, they write, but do they truly learn? Or is it like all these students are sitting in an invisible conveyor belt, expected to learn at the same pace, whether they can or they cannot? Imagine education like a race where every student is expected to move at the same pace, irrespective of their abilities. What do you think will happen? Some will excel, but many will fall behind. This is exactly what happens in traditional classrooms. Education is expected to open minds, but what if it's closing the doors instead? What if education worked differently? Now imagine a classroom that listens, a classroom which teaches and adapts, a system which exactly understands the strengths and weaknesses of each child, a system which understands that if a child struggles, slow down, and when a child is ready to soar, it pushes them ahead. By the way, all that I'm talking about is not science fiction. It's already beginning to happen, and it is called personalized adaptive learning, or PAL, a learning approach that adjusts to students in real time based on their understanding, pace, and learning needs. So how does PAL really work? Well, typically it starts with an assessment of the current learning level of a child, and based on that, it creates a personalized learning path for every child where they are expected to solve a certain number of personalized adaptive questions, and whenever they are stuck, they are shown remedial content in the form of animated videos or books with which they can build up their conceptual understanding. Especially relevant is the part where PAL takes them to junior interconnected topics or chapters so that they can build up their learning gaps and eventually achieve great level educational outcomes. What about the teachers? Well, all the data which the PAL application generates is actually going back to the teachers only and helping them to understand their children better. No more one-size-fits-all approach, no more one-to-many learning. With this information and data, teachers can guide their students better. Teachers can tailor-make their own lesson delivery much better and more aligned to the actual learning requirements of the students. In Indian classrooms where we have immense learning gaps, where we have teacher shortages, where we have children sitting together who are of different age groups and different learning levels, PAL is not just helpful, but it is necessary. It ensures that no student is left behind, no matter from where they come or what is their current learning level. Every child deserves more than a classroom. They deserve a future. But for us to make that future a reality, we have to ensure that our last mile learners are able to complete their schooling with absolutely no learning gap. And that's where PAL is going to play a big role. Question is, are we ready to give our students the future they deserve, the future that the country deserves?